Alright, hello everybody. In this video we're going to go over lesson 31, resume on Microsoft Word and Google Docs. So let's go ahead and get started. I have the directions on the left side of the screen, and I'm going to skip over to step number 6, where I have to change the font. Step 1 through 5 is just setting up the document, so I'm just going to skip over. So step number 6 says to change the font to size 12 and the font type to Times New Roman. Okay, so I just did that in the Home tab. Step number 2 says to set a left align tab at 1.5 and a right align tab at 6 inches. Okay, so the tab button's over here. This tells you which side it is, left aligned, right aligned, etc. Okay, so the first one is this left aligned tab, and they want you to do a left aligned tab at 1.5. So here's 1 inches and 1.5. So you put one of the tabs there. So you just click on the ruler. Okay, if you don't have the ruler, you need to go to View, and then the View should enable you to see the ruler. There we go, ruler. So show the ruler so that you can see the ruler at the top. If you don't see it, if it's like this, then you have to go again to View and then click ruler. Okay, so I'm going back to the Home tab and resetting up my screen. Okay, so I have, again, this is the left tab. The left tab at 1.5 inches, and then they want the right align tab at 6 inches. So 6 inches is here. And they want the right align. So this is the left tab, you gotta switch it to the right tab. So the right tab is facing the other way, and then once I do that, then I click the tab right here. Okay, so what this means is that the text is gonna go this way for the left aligned, and then the right tab, it means the text is gonna type this way. I'll show you in a minute if that does make sense. So let's go to number 8, starting on the left, the first line of the document, type resume. Type the resume as shown in figure 31. Hint, use the tab key to align the text as shown. Use a 1.5 hanging indent in the objective paragraph. Okay, so now I have to type everything exactly as shown right there. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Andrea Renee Scott. Then I type in 750 East Grove Street. Okay, and then I noticed right away my paragraph it's not single space, so I have to go back and fix that. So I'm in the Home, I go back to paragraphs, and it looks like there's a space after each paragraph. So I gotta remove that and make everything's at 1 and then remove. Okay, now I'm gonna continue. Fresno, California, 93717. Enter again. Phone 619 555 123 4. Fax : 619 555 4567. Enter. So I'm just copying everything. AM Scott at info.net. Enter. Okay, I don't want this as a hyperlink, so I gotta right click and remove the hyperlink. I just want it as a plain text. Okay, now I'm gonna type objective : and then this is where I press the tab key on my keyboard. And then you see once I put the tab key, it went all the way to 1.5. Right there. I'm just going to type in the text. An internship position in a busy mixed animal practice that will provide support, mentoring, and guidance to allow me to continue my education to become a vet. Okay, Spell check. There we go. Alright, so you see the alignment's all messed up, and I had to change the alignment to make it hanging. So the directions say, use the hanging indent. So how do you do that? So to do the hanging indent, I right click in this area, and I go to paragraph. And then in indentation, which is the second area, where it says special, you go to hanging. And it automatically goes to 1.5. Here's a preview. So you see objective, and then it's hanging 1.5. So this is exactly how you want it. You press OK, and it does it for you. Bam. Now I press enter, enter, education, Fresno High School. Oops, I forgot to put a tab. So education, tab on your keyboard, Fresno High School, enter, tab again, expected diploma, June 2016, enter, enter, tab, with coursework, computer science, physics, biology, AP, calculus. Okay, enter, enter. Now I'm going to do work. Okay, I press tab, and I type in pet. So I only type in that line. I don't type work experience, because experience is on the next line. Pet city grooming, tab, and you see when I press tab, it went to the 6 inches right align. And because I did the right align, when I type, it's going to go to the left side. So watch. Fall 2015. 2 hyphens to make it a dash, and then I press present. Okay, so notice that it started typing that way. Press enter again. Now I write in experience, colon, tab, 90W West Collar Road. Enter, tab again, Fresno, California, 93701. Okay, so I'm just going to keep typing everything as shown in the text. Okay, so you could pause here, or you could skip ahead, or you could just type as I'm typing. Yeah, I think everything else is set up correctly. So I'm going to just stop right here, because I realized the rest of the document, you don't need to set up any more hanging indents. You just follow line by line. So just be sure when there's a specific line, you press the tab and it'll bring you to where you need to type. Okay. Obviously, you need to finish the document, but I'm going to stop here so that I can move on to showing you on Google Docs. Okay, and there you have it. This is lesson 31 on Microsoft. I'm sorry, my kids moving around on Microsoft, and then I'm going to post the second video for Google Docs.